Dorian dressing up like a fairy. Sounds kinda strange, but it is ordinary. Welcome to QHCF. Funny one does coke, and Krylkov does meth. K to the ov, and pillage to the womb. Multiple Mormons spelling our doom. A silver slices Sauron, bans him with math. Vortex hates Sigraph, doesn't know the path. Batman is best, with buns made of steel. Poop every day, Stever's favorite meal. Immortals getting cozy with Kevin Nevek. Baron posts his picture, claims it makes people wet. Denominator, boop, boop, beep, beep. Darwin reading PMs makes me weep. Privacy required, but rights are forsaken. Pro wines again, always belly aching. Well, strong, I say, good luck with your next. Best game ever displayed in text. Gratch be gone, Alan Smithy's his descendant. Still always cries about the unicorn pendant. Russians like their permas, always rolling empire. Shapeshifters complaining about the wolf dyer. Harold still sexing all over the mud. Call rain a slut and you'll shed some blood. Father of devils, Pater Diabolus Scarab. Studying Wettstein and writing by the Arabs. But hell's still closed and it breaks my heart. I miss Grobik and the way he used to fart. Now we lost Cyradia and even Yeen. Step off at Aldavari, grab a canteen. Storms flaring in the sky, it must be Nelly. Woodsy and still drunk, rubbing his belly. Yet complaints abound and the whining continues. Jericho screams about how he'll rend you. Since his PK's great and RP top notch, his intelligence is comparable to my crotch. Interpol ought for the spiritual solution. Artificial response, theistic devolution. Then pro again to debate socialism. Communistic Marxist fascist albino anarchism. Need more abrasion, thus rob to the darken. Others say fucking, while Thror says bargain.
Some call me Stevers, others call me Fuckface. Please do not call me that, my name is not Fuckface. Dioxides, yes, I'm a bit out of touch. There might be a robot, but I'll still take him out to lunch. Funny one's heated, so mad that he might blow. Sam's considering suicide, I'm sad to see you go. Resurrect old threads, I guess I'm the corpse lord. What the fuck is baseball? Take it to the sports board. Baron, a male, a guy with a dick. You're not female just because you wear a wig. I don't find you attractive, 2 out of 10 would not bang. Wouldn't even touch you with Batman's batarang. Tiny iron tears coming out of Engerd. Jaw limbs trolls, hit for dismembers. White superiority, Morocco skin is darkened. CF on a Commodore, we call him Rob Darkin. John Everyman, master of the glory hole. Are you friend or foe? Flip side Oreo. Trip hit and dip sucks NBM's dick. The Pittsburgh crew always sucking their own tits. I cannot exclude the Vortex maggots. I'm glad Nevek left cause he's a giant faggot. Master, splintered, cuts frames to be faster. Jericho is retarded as the spawn of Craster. All hope is lost to the hopeless dwarf. It's the Rift social dominance, low shit scorf.
Dim talk stealing hearts just like a Muppet. Beware the arguments between Pro and Rat Puppet. Java chillin' in Asia, hanging with the babe. Matrix never got his Girl Scout cookies from Gabe.
What's the big deal with the Pumpkin King? Post-style fabled, humor nowhere to be seen. Wanderlust wonders about getting spanked. Pro can use a dildo to stop a tank.
Never walk into nostalgia when you're not armed, unless you're as beastly as our local battle charm. The exception to perception is crafted deception. He and Tongni never have the best of receptions.
Milk from a cow, check out my dairy granny tan. A tall, lanky bastard, he's hairy orangutan. How often do you put semen on your face? Let's look it up in Torex database.
Catch Bindex sucking on a dude and say he has a gay dick. Uncaballed Lobby Ranger PK call it Matrix. This is Rambo Fields, so catch, scratch, and go. Old school players with waifus like Satchmo.
Script board, what happened to Rodriguez? Help my turkey mother, I think some god peed bread. Always emitting marijuana, go to hell, Gapamo. You're worse than that Mormon, angry fat kid.
Existentialism with Jean-Paul Sartre. Susu Bianco strangles then poison darters, but still isn't on the pillar unlike NBM. Dervish dancing Dereva would bury your condemned.
Two happily married posters, Quixotic and Rialdarin. It's a private message between you, me, and Darwin. Conspiracy, Diracy, civilization, sacking orb. I like the cut of your jib, huh? How cute is a board?
Tolerance and equality for women and not men, says Valkenard, the progressive and his activist Kim. But I'm a naturalist with Sartresian leanings, so a chick ain't a dude, if you catch my meaning.
Redundant array of independent disc rates. Those are useful, unlike the poster rate. I enjoy reading your post, Nazmorgul, but you're Batman's enemy, the faithful Ra's al Ghul.
Left 4 Dead was fun when playing as old Bill, but CF isn't fun when you're playing with old Drill, since Death Blow is fair and it isn't hip or in, sir. But go ahead, call me Quas, I'm dropping the pin, sir.
What's Tater's precious? Is it related to a pig? Nominators' veins are short, but it's so jar like so big. I scoff at these who's bought this pea. I cough up cheese and floss my teeth. It's pretty good cold in here. The culprit must be frosted tea.
Switch tongue knee around and you get knee tongue. Sounds rather similar to Jalam screaming Chuntog. An invoker who's smoking ass. Do you have a light? Rager Ranger jumps out screaming, I'm Abonite! Unless the name doesn't matter, you're no one of significance. So don't assassinate, just stalk the Marshall Trance. Unless you wanna play DayZ, call up Querden. By too many rafts, you'll end up burdened. They say that the meek shall inherit the earth. I say Veronica will inherit my girth. Oh!
I meant my penis by that line.
Your penis?
Yes, the one that I use when I pee.
Okay, so she's going to inherit what you use when you pee.
No, she's going to inherit my girth,
Which is,
my penis.
so she's going to inherit what I just said.
No, I don't follow the transitive property too well. I think it's depressing.
Okay, well let me tell you, when A
Alright.
equals B and B equals your penis,
Alright.
A equals...
Alright.
Chundog!
Chun.
You turn it off.
Okay.
Hi everybody, this is Torak. I wanted to apologize for the database that I made, since apparently it isn't up to par. I thought I had made something useful, but I suppose it wasn't liked by most of the community. Yeah, see, yeah. Now, I guess I'll have to bury you with the fishies. Yeah, see?
Hey everybody, it's Pro. I thought I'd clarify on something that we were talking about earlier on the OT board. I said I could take a tank out with a rifle, but I didn't mean I could take a tank out with a rifle. I mean I could just stop and disassemble it and sell all the parts for my profit. And I'm going to tell you how to do that since you're a bunch of civilian pogues. You have to first go back in time to when the tank is being assembled. You have to infuse yourself with the cogs that make it turn, and then whenever the tank team is inside of it driving, you have to pop out, grab a dildo, pull the head off the dildo, throw it down the hatch like a grenade, and it'll stop the tank, okay? Lizardman!
Hi everybody, is this thing on? Alright, this is Bendak. I was told that I could be on this rap if I decided to say something of my own choosing. So, today, I would like to talk to you about Christ. Now, in a few earlier posts, I made the point to let you all know that Christ has saved my soul, personally. I spoke to him. For the record, he's not white. I go to a black church, and I learned that early on. He's an Afro-American, like every decent man in the U.S. So, continuing, when Batman and I had a discussion on the off-topic board, we talked a lot about religiousness, and he seemed to disagree with me on a few things. First off, he seemed to think for some reason I was partially Cartesian. While yes, I do think there's some sort of inherent duality between the spirit and physicality of man, I don't really think it's attached in that method. I just think that man should think with his heart, with his gut, with that pure instinct that avoids the nasty intellectualism that might drive him down a path of sin, that makes atheists, just like Catholics, because that's what Catholics are good at. So, what you should do if you're trying to understand Christ and you're trying to have a better life, don't think. Just think in your brain, don't think. So think about not thinking. Do that. Think it right now. Did you think it? Good. See, you're already on the path now to true spirituality. Oh, hold on a second. My phone's ringing. Look at that. It's Christ. Looks like he's going to give me a little bit more advice before I go visit the black church again, because that's where I fit in. See you guys later. Remember, Michael Jordan basketball, Shaquille O'Neal.
Privet, comrades. This Ingrid. I me one talking
maybe I
today,
do
no
not
I think he know
because when it's coming on the
put bone pineapple
PlayStation,
no
snare palette,
American Yankee
Self-loathing
Morocco. I have mini flag,
mini
mini Soviet flag.
Today
I take big deal.
Privet.
This is simple tank. I diet right. I'd just like to let everybody know that every voice you heard on this track was actually done by the person who they said it was.
Nobody was impersonating them. This is a straight legal notice to say that they were actually involved in this progress.
Yes, Bendak, Torak, Ingrid, Pro, all of them gave full consent. They sent us these audio tracks and we spliced them into the song.
We even took the time to do background checks. Those were their actual voices, and these seem to be phrases that they say in real life.
So take that to your mother
not her. She's probably not useful in this regard. Maybe just to yourself, your head, your
You
ears.
could think about it, is
You
what
could,
I meant to say.
you could consider it.
You could think about it with your mother if she knows about these things.
Well, then you'd probably speak about it. I mean, if you mutually thought about something, it might be an awkward silence.
Unless you're a family of psychics.
Right. In which case, you probably have bigger things to think about than that. I mean,
Well, I mean, who are you to say whether or not psychics have things to think about?
a person with a family of psychics. That's who I am. Okay.
Okay, let's continue this conversation in silence. Which isn't a word.
Nope.